It's day 112, and it's about 10:15 at night, and the sun is just starting to head for the horizon, losing light here. But it's the first night I've been able to sit on my front deck without getting swarmed by no-see-ums, and enjoy the sound of the waves and the wind, which I think accounts for the lack of no-see-ums. But yeah, I just dropped my friend Dean off at the airport down in Sandspit, a town of about 300 on Moresby Island. And Dean set the new gold standard for visitors. He set the bar really high, hitched up, settled in, and spent several hard days working on the cabin with me. We got the place pretty much bug tight, I think. Soffits are in. We wedged wood into any of the obvious gaps, as well as caulk and expansion foam. And we moved the sawhorses inside, fired up the Jenny to power up the chop saw and some speakers. And yeah, I've got to say it's a world of difference working with a buddy and precision power tools than it is working alone with a chainsaw. Yeah, it's just twice the fun, half the frustration, and well, a wider music selection. And Dean was a machine. We managed to put up a couple walls of tongue and groove on the walls, so it's actually starting to feel like a house inside as well. Quite excited about that, but it wasn't all work. I didn't make the guy a slave the whole time. We got out, drank a whole lot of Bush Grade beer, and went to the gravel pit / firing range. Basically acted like a couple of rednecks. And I can see why people are rednecks. It's actually quite a lot of fun. Although we did refrain from shooting at the overturned vehicle. We also went to the fine dining establishments on Tow Hill Road, the Trout House. Had a salmon burger, and the Moon Over Nycoon Bakery, off-grid bakery, for their world-famous cinnamon buns. Went for some hikes up White Creek, and also took in a world-class sunset, well attended by some Tow Towners who had congregated to take in all the glory. Yeah, so it was a bit surreal to have Dean up here out of the usual context. I know him from a dinner group back in the city, where each of the members take turns hosting ever more elaborate meals. And it was interesting to get his perspective on this place. I think I've been here just long enough that I'm starting to lose that fresh perspective. But he was, of course, stunned by the nature and the scenery. I think he was actually quite taken by the moss. But what really hit him was how intelligent and interesting the people were here. It seemed to be an inordinately high number of those types, and having grown up and spent a lot of time in small towns, he knows what he's talking about. Yeah. But this week I want to continue this mix of work and play. And tomorrow night I'm looking forward to spending my first night sleeping in the cabin. I will let you know about it on Thursday. Thanks.